Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play Pillars of Eternity 2. I'm Ayane Ranma, and actually here's a corpse to loot. Let's loot that. Oh no, there's nothing in there. Oh, okay, just after loading it shows me the corpses again. Actually, why are we zoomed out so far? Let's talk with this ghost.
Nothing but endless grey mist. This is not the afterlife I was promised.
Turns out there's a lot about that they don't tell you.
You seem to know where you are going.
Oh, you mean my character? Yes, she does. I don't.
Watcher, you're talking to a lost soul, aren't you? I'll just shine them the light real quick.
Sure, do that, Shoti. So here I am, expecting some nastiness.
Oh?
I love here, Shorty here, naturally Shorty here, main character here.
I shall.
To
Talk
get
to
this lost, Aimika, you must have been trying real hard.
The young elf's hand drops with a pistol in his belt, palming the grip, blah blah. What are you doing here?
Ekosi, this is my street. That doesn't change after a little rain. That Storm Speaker, she didn't concern herself much with this place, did she? Me and my gang, we keep the peace here, and the locals pay their dues. Nothing here now but what they left behind.
Keep the peace here. It looks more like you keep the piss here. Savia sent me. She needs you to put a stop to the looting.
Merle, she must be desperate. Not so desperate as to come here on her knees to beg for herself, but she sent you. No, there's my answer. I get my cut. There's no sense in ruining a good thing.
Fuck it, I'll show you a cut.
Merle!
Ready to brawl?
And actually I show you skeletons too. Alof, no, you cannot even be attacked from where you stand. So please, just do that on... Wait, it has an area around it? It has an area around it. Ha, I did not know. Which means you will move here. Now and then summon skeletons here. You are not transforming. You actually use this on this and then smash them all. You buff our little group, and then you can do whatever you want. Adair is already doing the right thing. Oh, hello. Well, that's convenient too. Now, Alof, kill this guy. Oh yeah, use the cold hand on this bastard.
Let's go.
Very nice. Use it again.
Not sure I can. Well, that was an ugly way to die.
You really cast the cold down there on your auto cast. It's usually best if you handle the group on your own, manually telling them what to do, when and where. Some deflection. Good, that's my deflection now. Nice coat you got here. My coat now. Ooh, a reagent. We can use more of those. If I find them, I will buy them because my first playthrough did not have enough of them and kind of forgot where the guy was that sold it. More potions. Sure. Well then, we solved it. Now here for another problem-solving quest.
I'll handle this. Of course.
Okay,
Amura's winds blow sweet upon you.
sure. This is dealing. Hello. That's Ikawa. I will not read
They
the text.
told me what became of your ship. I'll say again that you are lucky. It is the only ship that survives.
We'll stay that way.
I could protect Port Mage, or else its ships, but not both. Perhaps Clario thinks I chose poorly.
It doesn't look like the storm did much damage here.
To a storm speaker, the storm is a friend, gentled by a word. And Satahuzi is blessed with several storm speakers. We were able to shield the village from much of the weather. Some of it is mere luck. Most of our canoes were here by the shore. We did lose one of our voyagers. It will take some work to replace it.
I guess you and the governor don't really get along.
Better than it may seem. Clario can be reasoned with, especially if one approaches him with coin in their pocket. He is not a cruel man. I suspect he might even enjoy life on the island if he were free of his masters.
Why do business with the Valians?
Akira, do not all people trade for the same reason?
Money.
The Valians have brought us guns, medicine, wine, and food. Some of them we have even convinced to help with the canoes.
Wine and food. Enjoyable things when life is good. And just a substance to drown yourself in when you're not doing good.
My people have come to enjoy these things. The medicine has helped many of the children recover from fever. We gain from this peace. So long as Clario keeps his company masters away, we lose little.
Can you help me free my ship?
Yes, but it will take Clario's assistance. Convince him, and I will aid you.
I wait on Clario's word.
You are one of his people now. It falls on him to protect you.
I thought you should know that I found some guano at the dig site they were killed when Eothas arrived.
I see. Governor Clario would call it superstition. I know you speak truth. Are there worse omens than to hear that the god of rebirth has brought death upon your people? I thank you for delivering this news. I will tell their families, and we will mourn them together. But you will journey on, into the god's wake. I wish you luck, outsider. There are enough Mataru here to defend the village. You are safe.
Did your people see the giant?
Yes, one of the old titans, say the priests. Andra is angry, though why, our priests do not know. I am only glad it has journeyed elsewhere.
A titan?
Ngati, Andra's realm, harbors many great beasts. They say the ancestors of the Kahanga tribe, and so their queen, hold pacts with such creatures. My priests wonder if this is her doing.
Interesting. Mokea is causing trouble in town.
Mokeha is proud, like her father. Each day this alliance tests her patience. What has happened?
Is she your daughter?
She shares my blood, my caste, my temper. But she is a daughter of the tribe. It is different among our people.
I just need to return what she stole.
Mokeha is no thief. She has all she needs here. What need has she to steal? The Valians must be mistaken. Speak with her. You will see.
Okay. She's usually somewhere She's usually just walking around. Is that her? Hello, Mokea. The mouth woman steps sideways, angling herself towards you, and meets your gaze with an intense stare.
I do not know you.
Yeah, that's nice.
You were looking for Kawa?
So, Orlin or Dwarf, and here a Mawa. We've been neither of them. Rinko says that you robbed him during a card game.
Rinko? The Valian? You jest, Akira. I should have thrown him into the sea. He dares to call me a thief?
Why don't you tell me what really happened?
What else? The Valians are fools. But Akawa wishes to trade, so we must be patient. We must save them from Nagate's storms, even when they ignore our advice. Ikawa told me I should see the tavern, speak with their people, learn patience. The trader Eophania, she taught me to play Valian cards. A simple game, but none would play with me in the tavern. Not until Rinko. I thought him kind until I proved the victor, and he grew angry. Until he stood in front of his kin and called me a Mataru of Satahuzi, a filthy islander and a cheat. For that, yes, I beat him. Why does this concern you?
I don't care who started it, just give me the coin first. No. Point here is, I like the idea and most of the part in this quest, just the point is, there are so many ways to get the coin purse and in the end not give it to Rinko. And the coin purse is actually a quest item. So there's no way to just keep the coin purse and be like, nah, it's mine now. And there's also nowhere to say, no, I don't want this, I will give this to Rinko anyway, or I give this back to Mokeha. Once you have it, you have it. Once Rinko doesn't take it, respectively, you don't give him to him initially in the dialogue, you keep it. And that's what I don't like about this. So that influences me a little bit on this choice. That's why I don't go for the I don't care who started it, just give me the coin purse. That would kind of make sense on some level, but I will not give it to Rinko, because Rinko is an idiot, as I've known now. He cheated, and he got catched while cheating, and then he complained. That's how poor behavior is it? When you cheat, that is one thing. When you cheat and get catched, that's another thing. When you cheat and get catched and are a bad loser, ooh, that is bad. And if you get beaten up, and then you complain and start spreading lies. That's ballsy, I admit it. But in this case, it's more stupid than ballsy. And even though I don't mind some cheating in a game, because Sylvanas doesn't. But at least you shouldn't act like a coward afterwards, like a salty loser. So keep the coin purse, Rinko got what he deserved.
Truly? I did not expect this. In truth, I do not have much use for it. Perhaps Akawa will use the coin. May Amira's winds blow sweet upon you, stranger.
Cool. Can we tell you?
May Amira's winds blow sweet.
Nope, we cannot. Down here is a little trader. Let's. I guess not at night. Well then, whatever. We do the level ups. Didn't we do level ups last episode? That was rather quick. Yeah. We have a lot of history and arcana already. Let's get some sleight of hand. And intimidate. Because I found out you rarely need a skill above 8. Extremely rarely. Insight is really useful, and I'm glad that in my first playthrough I went for insight. So here we've got the necrotic lance, which is super great. Merciless Gaze is also cool. Great switch, but that's better when you find yourself. What's this? Deflection against non-veil piercing attacks. Concentration for 12 seconds. Not bad. Actually, we're smart, so it's longer than 12 seconds. Against non-veil attack. Piercing attacks. What are veil? What is veil? I don't know that word. Is that like arrows or something? Or bolts? Veil. Schleier. What? Okay. And non-veil piercing attacks. Oh, so there are attacks that kind of go through anyway. So this is, I mean, yeah, that's obvious that an arcane veil only protects against stuff that doesn't overcome the arcane veil. I would rather like to know what, yeah, deflection and granting concentration. Attacks made from firearms or veil piercing effects. Again, so like okay, now I understand how it's meant. They are probably spells that kind of act less like a spell, but more like a shot or something. Maybe probably like Minoleta's minor missiles. Could be something that ignores this. Still kinda cool. Go for that. Or we could just go for the necrotic lance because it does damage. We can use some high damage. We'll go for the other two though. But yeah, now we get the next level Chanter ability, which could be summon some dragons. Removes dexterity affliction. Causes nearby owned enemy to explode, expelling tiny white grubs and crushing nearby enemies. That sounds disgusting. And it's a foe AoE, crush damage. White worms writhed in the bellies of the dead. Oh yes, I like that. What is this one? Paralyzes enemies in the... Oh. At the sound of his voice, the killers froze stiff. Oh. Are we going for the paralyze? Paralyze is really useful. For a short duration though. This is a lot of damage. Range 8 meters, so this is actually Area of effect. Target plus 2.5 meter radius. So it's a... Okay. Causes a nearby downed enemy to explode. No, I want to find out how this works. I've never used something like that. Sounds like a Diablo 2 or Diablo... Sounds like a Diablo Necromancer skill, actually. Corpse explosion. Then here we know that this one is really good. What's the other stuff? Do weapon style. Oh, that's just the weapon styles. Yeah, that's fine. Oh! No, back. We can only choose one, of course. So yeah, this is fine. But here I want whenever someone's... That's gonna be hard on the level up. Because this is really good. Because auras do linger. We will get that at the next level up. So we got this, we got this, we got this. What other really neat weapons are there? I think there is a mace that is pretty neat. Oh, I do not have the quarterstaff yet, so we go for that. We have the saber and the gun, the pistol. So I want the quarterstaff, because there is a quarterstaff that I actually want. Good. I know how chants work, now go away. Defenses. Got sabers. You get swords now too, since you're wielding a sword actually. And a shield. So we could use stuff here. Yeah, activate this place. What is this? Well, fighting close, using your blade to penetrate armor more effectively at the cost of lower deflection. Nah, deflection is what you need. Religion and Arcana to use some scrolls. We want pillar. What do we? One-handed style, two-handed style. Go for the one-handed style. Some of the attacker's hits are converted to crits. I don't care about anything here. Sadly, faux AoE. Okay, it is faux AoE. Good, let's go for it. Thought it wasn't faux AoE anymore, but it seems to still be. Here, the bow. We go for the bow with you, because you will occasionally maybe change to that. Then Aloth, Metaphysics, and Arcana. Fun fact, I actually want to go for the same spells you do. It's this one. Nah. Wait, this is how you burn damage. It's not vulnerability. It's this one. Fit and smart. Dude, I don't know. Guess we just go for one-handed style so you can bump the enemies. Is this a one-handed one? Scepter. I don't know. I think wand is also one-handed. With rod, I'm not so sure. Still go for rod. You will just specialize in all the implements. And maybe even firearms, you never know. So, we're down here to the prison and to the tavern. And to Rico. Good.
Huh? Right.
You can't be seen. Yes.
Done.
Sneak out. And oh my god, close the door again. I could imprison her in there. We were not hiding. No, we were always here. Hello?
Keeping out of trouble?
Ilari is dead.
A little
He won't give you any trouble.
What is Madiko? I hoped Ilari might be of use. The people knew him, respected him. He would have been trouble in the end, but no need to have hurried that along. Well, here you are, for your time. If I had 10 women like you, the whole of Port Maja would be set right within the week.
Sure. So Rinko and the tavern. Do we actually have lots of stuff in the stash to sell? I have quite some stuff to sell. No. Right, you're the Barath one, Dexterity, Arcana, all evocation. All evocation power levels. Wait a second. All evocation power levels. So that's only the wizard stuff, huh? To alchemy, that's the garbage one, the magnificent. It's also garbage. Yeah, I think I bought all the good one. The Cloak of Protection is truly good. I could give everyone one of those. But the rest is more like mediocre. So let's oh, we actually have some stuff in here. This one that I never really placed on someone. And Theos headdress, because I never checked Alof's stuff. You know what, let's sell later. Let's do first, finish all the quests here. And then before we set sail, we sell everything. Because we always need probably to buy some crew members. Dude, she told us a different story.
Come to play nursemaid? There's nothing for it but rest. I'll be fit soon enough. What's this about?
I decided to let Mokiha keep the money.
What? Madiko, why? I thought we had an agreement.
Drop the charges, I'll be happy to lend you a hand. Okay, that's kind of cool that you can do that. If you can't defend what you have, you don't deserve it. You lied to me. That money is hers by right.
You? How dare you? To hell with both of you! Get out of my house!
This guy is such an idiot.
Mama brings me stuff from her work sometimes. Real old stuff.
She would be better off selling that stuff. Maybe selling you. Or selling her father. Because he's a useless pile of shit. Playing games, cheating at it, losing anyway, and then getting beaten up after he complained like a puny loser. Reputation wise. Oh, she's up again, that's good. We are aggressive now, clever, diplomatic, and passionate. What we will never be is benevolent. That's the one we will never be. Cruel we want to be, but only if it also kind of makes sense. If it's just for the sake of being cruel without really helping the cause, then it's not cruel, then it's stupid. I don't want to be a murder hobo here. This is not the murder hobo play. This is the selfish play. So I think we never finished the quest,
Still
right?
kicking, eh? What'll it be?
Maybe we cut them loose. We're not leaving anytime soon.
Or did we do that already? I don't know, I gotta check. I know what he said. He said like you can get rough on him, kind of. And he's not the bravest one. And he doesn't want the bloodbath. He's not paying for that. And I got a message. Let's check if that message is useful. I got to write to that back later.
Don't remember ordering more drinks. Thought I'd locked that thing. Thing is, the way doors work, right? And I realize this is complicated, is that you close them and then uninvited people stay on the other side.
Yeah. It just so happens that you're on the wrong side of this door.
Try not to slam the door on your way out, yeah? My head's going to pieces.
Oh, it will go much more places. Toro wants you out of here.
Does he now? And what are you supposed to do about it?
You can leave on your feet or get dragged out by the ankles, your choice.
All right. Just keep your... We're leaving. All wants us out in the streets so bad, so be it.
You serious, Ayane? Where are we supposed to go?
My nose is killing me again. Sometimes I get the feeling I'm allergic to recording because I always get this when I'm recording. Today I had it 2 times. Now, and the last time I was recording. You're a guy that sells
Are you
drugs. I
looking
know.
for
Most
something?
of
I am an honest merchant, madam.
Nothing good. Well, spices are good. You can craft decent food with them. And you don't find them that often. Sure. Wait, we did all the quests. Turn to Thorel. Stop with Rum Riggery. Where? By the market in Port Marge. Oh. Temple of Gone. Soti. Members of the crew. City of Nikataka. Turn to the beach. Okay, we're nearly done.
Still kicking, eh? What'll it be?
Cleared the room for you.
Hey, good work. Times like these, I can't afford to keep on anyone who can't pay their tab. The second word got around, I'd have every pauper in the city on my doorstep.
Let me quickly answer this.
The room's yours if you want it. And for a job well done, here's your pay.
I'll not do the level up because we are nearly done here. In other words, oh come on, this is stupid. I just want to remove your stuff. You can stay naked for now because I like what I see. How do I look naked? A little awkward.
Still kicking, eh? What'll it be? Have a look.
You have midnight meat. Mariner's porridge is kind of good. Eggs. I like eggs. You can do good food out of eggs. And at the same hand, I'd love to sell you some stuff. I sometimes sell scrolls too when I have better ones around anyway. Otherwise I usually just sell clothing, books and weapons. Of course armor. Like these 4 shields, who needs them anyway? But I keep everything you can use for crafting. Well, I will not need 5 of those traps. So not that many of those traps. 2 guns. Do I have everything? now he's just getting in the impatient side. Scepter. Good trade. Good. We make some profits here. Oh yeah, and we need
Still
some
kicking,
crew.
eh?
Like to
There's
hire
plenty
some
of people
members.
looking.
Yeah. Good. Right, our helmsman died, so we will need one. We will need a surgeon. The cannoneer is good. And the deckhand. I don't think I need you. Whatever, I'll recruit all of them. All your crew are belong to us. We never went up here, right? Well, there is also nothing up here. So the market. The guy told me. Here you are.
Vittorio, what a scene! You have rescued me, sir. I could feel the very walls closing in on me, and then... freedom. You were the very spirit of justice. I must repay you. Let me come with you. I am a good man to have aboard the ship. Ask anyone. Not Savia. Anyone else. What do you say? Will you return Rigere to the sea?
Welcome aboard.
You will not regret this, Mestra. No, Captain. Sound the ship's bell and I will be there. I can hear the ringing already.
I get the feeling that he's useless in every position but one. In one, he must be super good. So we're done here. We did all of it. Time to go home. Actually, supplies. We need more medical supplies and more cannon shots. Well done. Just a 1,000 of money. The signal there driving me crazy. I couldn't get a hold of it. Now I got it. Good. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm a bit passive aggressive in this episode. Maybe it fits the character. He's just... I'm being honest here, it's just I'm doing not well. Not in the game. The game is fine.
Good. You are here. Clario has made good on his promise. We are making ready to free your ship.
Cool.
I say still that you are fortunate. The ship was nearly lost, but it will float. For how long, I cannot say. You will wish to find a friendly port with some speed, I think.
Do you know where Nekataka is?
So you will go to the great Kahanga city as well. You must sail north for some time, and then a little east. Take care in Nekataka, outsider. It will close its jaws around you, and you will never notice. Come, we will see.
We should address the matter of our ship's resources before we get underway. It saddens me to inform you that we lost several crew and most of our provisions during the storm. However, Port Margé appears to be well supplied, and I expect the recent disaster has left several sailors in want of a ship.
I already dealt with that.
I suggest we contract for additional supplies and crew before we return to open water, or our voyage may indeed be a short one.
I think we're well equipped. So, no, you're the surgeon, right? You're a great deckhand. You're a helmsman. You're a cannoneer, and you're a cannoneer. You're also a surgeon, right? Yeah, she's the navigator. For now, this is fine. And I'll not rename the ship, because our first ship can be this. My nose is really going crazy right now. You encounter another ship at sea. Face the pursuer head on. Nose blown.
Ador, Water of Cadnor. On behalf of the Principes and Patrina, I must request we meet in parley.
Because I've asked before you boarded my ship uninvited.
Eccoci. It has been some time since I last asked another's permission. You are a famed woman to me and my kind, Watcher. Not just anyone could forge a friendship with the Dominels, let alone survive it.
Oh, Interesting.
Some fools would seek to make a fortune by pilfering from one such as you.
Got some messages again.
I take it he is not one of those fools. Perhaps we should listen.
Under the captain's words, you hear a faint but insistent buzzing. It blooms, overwhelming Faranta's voice, drowning out all else around you. No one else seems to notice. A vision. Thunder cracks between your ears and you glimpse a different sun-shot sea behind you. Oh. I really don't have the nerve for this. Pollen allergy sometimes just gives you the rest. Some people say, when you have a bad day, go out, take a walk in the park, enjoy the sun at least, go and enjoy the simple things. I can't! The visions streak across your mind's eye, fleeting and incoherent. An elf, dark-haired and battle-scared, stepping across the gulf between vessels. She shakes Faranta's hand, and warmth spills through you. Excitement, pride, respect. The imaginary melts like candle wax into a lamp-lit galley, swamped with the scent of unwatered rum and sweet fruit, with sailors and their songs and sweat. The scene billows away, ice cold and clawing, replaced with the crew on deck, solemn and staring, as Faranta grasps one of their own by the throat. No, not one of their own. No more. You don't steal from family and stay family. Tears and mucus mar the man's features as Faranta reads the man his last rites. Thief or no, they'll consign him to Ondra as tradition dictates.
I believe you have met such a fool. Captain Benweth of the Drake.
Despite the gravity of his words, he smiles grandly, and the dimple cuts deeper into his left cheek. I know a cipher's handiwork when I feed it. Tell yours to stay out of my head.
Voxen of Ubildet Merla. Careful, ship hunter. Mind that you do not confuse a useful skill set for a non-expendable one. My apologies. Rest assured, it will not happen again.
Apologies, Captain. Didn't mean it, really. We're up all night, you know, searching out our friend here. You've been at sea a while. Your mind starts playing tricks on you, aye? Well, mine plays tricks on others, too. Usually don't mean much. Maybe see a bit of shadow, hear a bit of tune. Not less a person sensitive. Like, say, a watcher.
And your furry little companion happens to be?
Allow me to introduce one of my more special acquisitions. A diamond in the rough, if you will. Seraphin is a magnificent ship hunter. In fact, he is how we tracked you.
Seraphin's fur-watered lips twist down at the corners as Faranta speaks, and you feel the fuzzy vibration within your inner ears of another oncoming vision. Sure, let the vision see. Prismatic light explodes behind your eyes as the images wash over. The bow of a ship, bowsprit jutting rigidly forward, seeking, searching, mind-freed and sliding across the waves, the minuscule thoughts of sea beasts shining below. The gulls above, all eating, cold, wet, then parched, throat beat. What is this writing? This is super hard to read. Burns. It is not very focused. Dice thrown, clatter, roll, and Drake eyes. Felicia in the bilge with Arno, thrusting waves off. Should ignore that. Captain Furante at his desk and a hand mirror out, blocking the outward Seraphim. Outward turning then and there, too bright and too sundered to follow the thread, to a whisper, dark and hard, wrapped in a tattered hurricane all aboard a name. The Defiant. Seraphim's voice positive from the vision.
Not to say that I ain't wildly honoured to be making the acquaintance of a lady as charming as yourself.
He rises from a deep bow you didn't see him make, and you're not sure whether it's the deck of the Dauntless that's so unsteady. Wait, who are the Principe of St. Patrana?
This is the first you are hearing of us, truly? We are a magnificent but largely landless people, so we have come to own the sea. To survive, we must seize prosperity where we can. Hence, we are oft labeled as pirates, smugglers, merchants of illicit trade, or mercenaries. It will not always be so, but it is for now.
I remember the Drake.
Gelarde. Then that should make this easy. I am keen to show my rascal of a compatriot some much-needed humility. I thought perhaps you may care to as well.
For Auntie's fur. Do my job for me, friend. Hope you don't die in the effort.
Benweth is one of your own, and you take responsibility for his actions.
Benweth is no captain of mine, Imika. It is not beneath my flag his Drake sails. Yet I do seek to temper his actions when they would endanger the Principe altogether.
Where might I find Captain Benweth? Say I wanted to teach him a lesson.
Benweth's Drake took damage during the storm. Eventually he will need to dock for repairs, and when he does, Seraphin can find him for you. He is rather an unrefined creature, but he is a most skilled ship hunter, I assure you.
Unrefined? Begging your pardon, Captain, but I'd be the fucking model of the gentleman of fortune. As for Benweth, that sucker of squid tits be as predictable as the tide. I'd wager all my furriest bits that he'd set sail for Deadlight.
That would be felicitous indeed, as I believe the traitor Remaro hides there as well. I quite enjoy killing two men with a single bullet.
Wouldn't have even thought of it if you hadn't brought it up, sir. Now, I ain't hardly in any hurry to leave the fine company of the gentlemen of leisure, but the captain be right about me finding your mark. Adding to that, you sail into Fort Deadlight not knowing your innies from your outies, you might very well find the locals cannon fucking your boat to sodden splinters.
Why loan me your best ship hunter?
What venture does not require an investment to be prosperous? Seraphin is an allowance, which I expect you will return, in one payment or another.
What can you do for me?
Are you asking aside from my vaunted ship hunting abilities, self-evident manners, and encyclopedic know-how of all things piratical?
Yes, aside from the obvious.
Well, there'll be me knowing my way around Fort Deadlight, so named on account of it being a fortress and all. I got my contacts inside, and I'll be half handy with a gun if shit goes belly up. Adding to that, I'll be right easy on the eyes, or so the lasses tell me.
Quite easy.
I'll be the old package and a half, Captain.
As you see, Seraphin is both insufferable and marvelously useful.
Seems like you're eager to join me.
Well, of course I'll be eager to give Benweth the old Evo. That half-cock's been a pain in our asses for the better part of, well, too fucking long. You said you met him, I? Seems the type that needs a bullet, ain't he?
No, there's something you're not telling me.
Alright, there's boat holds I ain't telling you, Watcher. I ain't telling you about the lass I have back on Deadlight. Ain't telling you what we did or didn't do last time I seen her, neither. Certainly ain't telling you about the secret pirate handshake that'll get you in the door.
Furante shakes his head, but his smile winds into a sincere grin. Welcome aboard, Seraphin.
Oh, you won't be regretting this, Watcher. At least so long as you keep us heavy in grog and light on the onions. Ugh, them dirty shit apples ain't never agreed with me, and I'll be suspecting they never will.
He's not sleeping near my berth, I promise you that much.
I sail now for Dunwich, my own safe port. I will await you there, should you be successful in schooling our wayward captain.
Both. So, time to replace our druid with the new crew member. Even though I'm pretty sure he's not more useful than the druid, especially not my maxed out druid. But he will still be useful at all. Let's get him. Except. Good. And let's move a bit. Okay, that's enough. We go on deck and we talk with the people, and then we end the episode, and in the next episode we will arrive at Nekataka. But first we'll see if anyone has a conversation that they want us to confront with before we reach Nekataka. We have a full group, but as you see on this screen on the right, there is Palagina, hasn't joined us yet, and as you see, the cute, tall Amawa lady with the bird has also not joined us yet. And I certainly like these to enjoy us. To join us. I'm mad. I'm really like her. You look very different on the portrait. Zarafen, hello?
Ahoy, Captain. Truth be told, Ferrante half expect us to get our asses blown out of the water at Fort Deadlight. Fortunately for you, I have this bad habit of beating the odds. Of course, I do that by way of good old traditional chicanery. And the most important part of any hornswoggle? Solid planning. Well, that and surviving.
Actually,
later, sure.
Actually, I don't want to do these dialogues because there may be a chance that other characters actually comment on it and they can't comment when they're not around. So, nope, we're not doing it. Made up my mind. We go to Nekataka. See you next time.